want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. A day for fantasy. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Feed like a disease, bring them to their knees. A day for fantasy. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. 'Cause we want retribution. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease.
The Royals live to fight another day. Welcome in, everybody, to the newest episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise. Here at Game 5 of the 2031 American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees. Like and subscribe if you like MLB The Show franchise content. And I think it's safe to say the theme of the last episode was we needed a good outing from our starting pitching. The first 3 games of the series, none of our pitchers went past 5 innings. Archie Singer, a.k.a. Rookie of the Year in the American League, decided to go 6 1/3 inning, giving up 2 hits, striking out 7, not walking anyone, and the offense came alive throughout the game to keep us alive here in Game 5 tonight. Now, we are facing their bona fide ace, former Cleveland Guardian, Daniel Espino, who has been fantastic this postseason. We are countering with Stephen Choi, who has not been great this postseason. But the theme is also the same as the last episode. Our backs are against the wall. We got to win to stay in. So that being said, let's hop into the game tonight. Boosh, there we are. Need to flip my camera or something. I don't know why it's... hold on 1 second here. Let me... Happy out.
Welcome into baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got the American League
Gotta win this
Championship
game to
Series
take the series
on the
back
show.
to Kansas City.
Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees.
These Yankees fans want to see the advance tonight.
And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling
There you
it a
go.
do-or-die game is
We
no
scored just as many runs in Game 4
These
as we did in the first three
situations
combined.
tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute
There is
best.
Daniel
For
Espino
others,
taking the
you
bump
gotta
for
prove
the
to be an
Yankees.
overwhelming
Stephen
scenario
Choi
case. And so we'll see how they show up here
on the
today.
mound for
And
us
we'll also
tonight.
get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. And we'll be back with the first pitch
Yankees
right after
also
this.
ready to go. Going to be playing with a little chip on their shoulder. Gotta say, if the Yankees lose here, you think the momentum is back in Kansas City's favor.
Just a little bit away from first pitch.
There you go.
And towing the slab.
Former
Daniel
Cy Young
Espino.
Award
What
winner.
you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup.
2-0 during the
is huge.
postseason, an ERA of
Hitters
2.8.
have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, number
As we
90.
check him out, 30 years old, 93 overall, signed a mega deal with the Yankees in the offseason. Good acquisition. Fastball, slider, curve change, and two-seamer. Cy Young in 2029 and an all-star this season. He's probably going to win another Cy Young at some point soon. But he's going to be a tough nut to crack. We'll see.
And here it comes.
Victor Scott leading us off.
And here we go in Game 5.
He's been a nice spark to the offense. As his bat's going to get shattered. We're going to start off the game with some firewood.
And a quick out number 1.
One down here in the first.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Dobbins.
Stands in here, leads
Hitting
that
297
ball
this
inside.
postseason. 3 homers, 9 RBIs.
Espino, the former Cy
He's starting to
Young
heat
Award
up.
winner. He features
No wind here
a
tonight.
four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup.
Boy, I tell you, Dobbins' inability to hit the ball up is killing me.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Of course, the changeup.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece
Makes sense.
there, we'll do it
Fastball
again.
up, changeup down below the zone.
Stay
It seems
back
to be
a
the
little
two
bit longer for that
weaknesses.
changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's way
That ball
inside.
almost got him.
Full count. What's up, Gabe? Swung at ball 4. Three and 2.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And, a swing
And fastball up above the zone. Dobbins just cannot lay off
for a
that.
long time, but it finishes with a
And he will
strikeout.
strike out. 2 outs here in the first. Here is Vinny.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball.
We're going to connect on one of these. Defense for the Yankees looks like it's going to be the exact same. Clifford, Jones, and Lauder in the outfield. House, Caminero, York, and Casas around the infield. Moreno behind the plate. That means they have somebody else DHing, I think. No, Pereira is still DHing.
2 down, nobody on.
That's
outside. And the count is 1-1.
We got it rough these next 2 games. The Yankees technically have 2 aces. Daniel Espino is one of them, and then former Giants Kyle Harrison.
This one popped up.
Vinny pops him up,
Caminero settles
and the
underneath.
Royals are going to go down 1-2-3.
Brings it in, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half
Just
inning.
getting underway here in Game 5. And Stephen
Back
Choi
at
getting the
Yankee
bump
Stadium,
tonight.
our starting pitcher in this
He
one
has not had a good
scored.
postseason.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning. Really put a
Only
lot
went
of
an
pressure
inning
on
and
the bullpen,
2/3.
but
That's
the
actually
offense
wrong. He
picked
didn't
him
go 2
up.
2/3. He went an inning and 2/3.
Get after it in this one.
He's got to do better tonight.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Junior Caminero.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field.
Got to be more careful too. The wind's blowing, or there is no wind tonight, so
And that is strike one.
can't be hanging stuff. It's a good offensive team near the top of the league in a lot of offensive categories.
And the right-hander deals.
They were the best team defensively in the American League last year.
Well,
This
team
year,
was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
The pitch. Swing and a
gets
miss.
1
It
and
was
2
one
on
strike
Caminero.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push a run.
And there's a good start. Choi gets Caminero on the slider.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to
He
keep
actually
that
had a
speed
discussion
off
with
the
Archie
base paths.
Singer.
It's not just the pitcher, it's
And Singer pointed out to him that they do chase out of the zone a lot, so maybe Choi can take advantage of that.
You're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think
Here's Brady
everyone
House.
is a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now,
Right, you also got to think that the Yankees are aware of that as well. Stephen Choi has similar pitches that Archie Singer, so you got to think that they're going to be expecting pitches out of the zone.
the pitch.
2-0.
Another ball.
Ground ball. Bobby Witt picks it, throws it. And House is retired. 2 down.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs.
All right, here
You
is
have to make sure
Casas
you put him in a situation
hitting
where he
a
can get the W,
cool
but also
419.
cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Tristan Casas in the box here. Let's
Up at the
that one go
MVP
for
of
a
this
ball.
Yankees team so far,
2 outs, base
which
is
means
empty.
be careful. And he will get chasing. Bobby Witt will throw him out, and Choi has a 1-2-3.
Yanks held in check.
1 inning in the books here in Game 5. You know the saying, win to stay in.
Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Drew Waters. Espino back to work.
And Drew Waters swings the first pitch, and that looks like it'll be a ground out.
Sends it over to first.
One
out
pitch,
in second.
one out.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series.
Here
just to
comes
name a
Bobby.
few. Bobby Witt Jr. in the
Bobby's
box
been
with
relatively
1 away
quiet
as he takes ball 1.
this postseason.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Matt
And he's going to continue to stay quiet. Gets a pitch to hit. And in the Bobby Witt fashion, he's just going to fly out. 2 down.
Two outs, bases empty. Stepping in, James Triantos. Triantos, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick.
Here's Triantos.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Swings and fouls one off.
Chases that fastball foul, 1-1. Good slider there. 1-2.
Fastball right there, just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a good curveball.
Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make
Espino barely breaks a sweat.
bottom of inning number
1, 2,
2.
3 down. Go KC.
Back in New York. Here's the center
Unbelievable.
fielder, Spencer Jones.
All right, so Spencer Jones leading it off
The right-hander back to work.
for the Yankees, 1-0.
Outside. Ball 1.
I expect Fermin to call a plethora of 2-seamers.
And he deals.
Just can't be doing that.
Ball there.
Two-seamer is his best pitch.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
All right, let's see who the umpires are since they all do the same thing. And it's Kingsley behind the plate in this critical Game 5.
And another ball.
It's 3-1. Ouch. That was off the inside of Fermin's foot. We got a full count.
Righty delivers. Good play to
Spencer Jones will take a walk.
Take the walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if
This
the
definitely
next
was
guy
not
can
4
wait
straight
for the
pitches
strike
there,
before he takes the bat on
Singleton.
short.
All right, so here is Ryan Clifford now, runner on first.
Now at the plate, Ryan Clifford.
And they're going to pull a perfect hit and run like the AI know how to do. And just like that, the Yankees have runners on the corners.
Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lit
Gotta
it
love a
out.
2-seamer outside the plate, and he still manages to pull it.
Great. Runner in scoring position now,
And a
they
perfect
gain
hit and
opportunity
run.
to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's going to be
And
Everson.
the AI rarely don't pull off a perfect hit and run. Fly ball right center. Waters will chase it down. That will easily score Mr. Jones, and the Yankees get on the board first. Just a scripted.
Do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next for New York, Chase DeLauder.
All right, so Fermin, stop calling 2-seamers. That'd be great. Thanks. Here's DeLauder. I guess Choi's going to forget how to pitch now. Now he's giving up a run.
That one
2-0.
misses.
Discipline's definitely a lot more prevalent.
Right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
kicks and deals.
Troy cannot find the damn zone, man. 3-0. Good pitch release. Still can't find the zone. Umpire kind of courtesy there. 3-1. While they're not happy with the zone, I kind of don't blame them.
One run across to the frame so far here in Game 5.
Oh, and Vinny can't field it,
Can't glove it clean.
but they will get one out.
Good job to stay with
2
it
down.
in the second half.
I don't know why Vinny tried to make a sliding play on that ball, but
Here's the second baseman, Nick
I guess this
York.
is the game where we're going to get eliminated because it's just not going our way so far. Let's take a look at this again. The ball was hit not that hard. If Vinny just would have stayed... Oh, he panicked a little bit. Okay, kind of got caught in his positioning. At least we got an out, so... Two down. Here comes Nick York.
Right through there for a strike.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll be amazed if we win one of these next 2 games. Espino is such a good pitcher, and even if we get by him, then we have to face Kyle Harrison, who is just like Espino, but from the lefty side.
Swing and a miss. And that
Joy settles in and strikes out York.
run, a hit,
Yankees
and
get
then
1. Let's go to the
Head
3rd.
on down to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing.
Joe Hendry. Is he still wrestling? I haven't heard anything about him.
Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas
No,
City.
I haven't.
Number 11. Espino back to work.
I'll get me a Nico Horner jersey first.
Outside.
Michael Garcia, 6-time Gold Glove, robbed of a 7th, if you ask me.
Kicks and fires. That's out
Boy, a
to
lot of
center
good timing
field. Ties
outs
this
coming
one
in.
up. No trouble here.
Garcia will fly out. One down.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin.
TNA. I thought he was in AEW.
Ball one there.
Or NXT or whatever.
And there's the ball.
I didn't know he was in TNA. It's good
Man,
fun
so
thing.
far in this at bat, 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
God, dude, that thing just stopped.
And misses. It's 2-1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fermin fouls it off. 2-2.
The pitch.
I don't know how we missed that pitch, but okay.
Slider
Well, I guess we're looking forward to next season, boys.
really good.
We are not looking good early.
So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Swing and miss at a pitch in the zone.
Lance
Guess that was early.
steps in for the Royals.
Now he's getting inside calls. Yep, right on cue for the umpire. 0-1.
The Yankees up by a run here in Game 5 of the ALCS.
Oh, and Ricker stings that ball to left field, and that's going to bounce off the base of the wall.
And he's in
And
at
there's our first hit of the game, Lance Ricker with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a
His
hitter
bat's
right
starting to
there.
get hot.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it
That
the
ball
other way,
launched
just
off his
go
bat.
with the pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Grounded out his first time.
Here's Victor Scott.
To the strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's second. Swings over the
Good changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless
0-2.
in this situation. We'll keep a close eye on this approach.
pitch.
Ooh, boy, I was so out in front of that.
Foul ball, it stays
Very out in front of that.
Espino, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And on second, 2 down.
And boy, good take. 1-2.
Now 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Would chase that time.
2-2. Rickard dancing off second.
Trailing by a run.
I call time here.
Top half of inning number 3. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
2-2 to Victor Scott. Good take. 3 straight changeups, all missed. 3-2.
Right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Alan Dobbins. Hitting on deck.
What's up, Cody?
And a payoff pitch.
Mm.
On its way to the corner.
99 there by Espino.
And no one could get to it. It's a
Haven't
foul
seen him touch
ball.
100 yet.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside. Victor Scott will take his base. First and second, 2 down.
A lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of
Here
running
comes
it.
Dobbins.
Bat saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Alan Dobbins. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that was our pitch.
And that one fouled off.
I was so out in front of that. Jesus.
First and second, 2 down.
I was late on that pitch, too. All right. Dobbins down 0-2.
Ground ball right side. He picks it up in foul territory.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Heads up!
We had 2
Dobbins gets his arm in the way, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. 99 up and in.
Just enough.
Bases are loaded.
2 outs. Bases full. Vinny Pasquantino.
We will
steps
remember
in for
that,
the
just like a
Royals.
Fallout meme. We'll remember that. So it's up to Vinny now. All right. Bases loaded. 1-0 to Vinny.
On a changeup that time.
Put pressure on Espino.
Rickard on third. Dobbins at first. 2 out of the inning.
Back-to-back changeups.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch. And Vinny is going to ground out on a good swing timing changeup because that doesn't matter in the game. Royals leave the bases loaded and get nothing.
Wind up leaving them
Bottom
loaded.
third we
They're
go. Down by 1.
1-0.
Gotta love good timing outs. They're my favorite thing. Favorite thing.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees.
Said it once, I'll say it again. Take timing out of the game next year. All right, here we go.
Here comes a pitch.
Swing and a miss.
That one below the zone.
Joy hasn't necessarily pitched bad.
That misses. And it's 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away.
Am I not?
And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Wow.
And the slider just
Impeccable
misses.
vision here by the AI. 2-1.
And that one's a little bit low.
I don't know how they're not swinging at these. In the last episode, they were swinging at everything out of the box. Now all of a sudden, they just, they're not buying it.
The driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1.
Popped him up.
Popped up. Foul ground
Pasquantino.
first base side. Makes the catch.
Oh, Birdland.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little
Let's
bit
don't-
too
let's
much.
don't poke the bear,
Sometimes
okay?
guys can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the lineup flips over. And now Junior
All
Caminero.
right, here's Caminero. He struck out in his first at bat.
That's a strike.
Good leadoff man.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Get ahead 0-2. Right field, Waters.
Pulls it in on the run.
Grabs it? Okay, he did get it. All right, 2 down. I was a little confused there if he got it or not.
2 outs, base is empty. Brady House stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, I didn't see that again. I'm a kinder, gentler soul, you see. A little pokey off the bat, and Drew Waters, I'm surprised he got this. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, nice play.
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
2 down. Here is Brady House.
Just
They are not biting. Stop. Fermin just loves calling the 2-seamer. 2-0. Call something else. Nope, we're not throwing it 3 times.
Good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Attaboy.
That's the third.
Garcia.
Throws
Will
the
throw out
first.
House.
That's
1-2-3 inning.
Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it
Relatively
1-0.
quick inning. Let's go to the 4th. Middle lineup due.
Game 5 of the ALCS. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Waters.
Waters leading it off.
A wind and a pitch.
Oof.
That's off the mark. And
It's Espino.
that is ball 1.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like.
Oh, I know.
and we
I'm
see
not
the
doubting you, man.
numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
What's up?
And a foul
Good
ball.
Lord, he's getting away with a lot of these pitches up. 1-2 to Drew Waters.
Right-hander kick steals.
Inside.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Three and 2.
And a full count now.
Now,
Bobby's on deck.
count down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Righty to the plate.
Oh my God.
Foul.
Keep
We'll
slinging at
see
those pitches,
another
man.
payoff pitch.
3 and 2. Attaboy, Drew Waters, take a base.
That could
Good at
jumpstart
bat.
an
Second
offense
walk
that's
of the
really
night,
struggled
given
to
up by
score in
Espino.
this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1
Bobby.
with a fly out to center. There's the strike.
I was wanting first pitch fastball there. I did not get that.
And the pitch.
And Bobby just going to line out. Bobby Witt, more like Bobby Hitless. As he continues to not really give me the show that he's going to start in the next game if there is a next one. Here's Triantos.
James Triantos. And he swings and misses.
Change up.
The initial
0-1 to Triantos.
But not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good change up.
Waters over at first with one away.
Good Lord, good pitch. Jesus Christ, game. Give me a second to breathe, will you? Have it on broadcast, not super speed Diamond Dynasty mode. God. Got struck out on a curveball last time, fastball this time.
Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And the batter now, number 11.
Fucking kill me, dude.
Swings through that one.
There's Garcia. Think so?
2 outs.
I'm not going to call Ellie a star yet.
And it goes just foul.
Exciting, not a star. All right, another good timing out. Guess the game wants the Yankees to win this one. It's going to be one of those games, guys, where good timing doesn't mean shit.
No errors and one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees
All right,
won, and the
we
Royals
are showing our old offense on bottom 4.
back to the Bronx. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tristan Casas.
Here comes Casas.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
I mean, they are going to be a National League team. But if you're not going to call Ellie a star, can you really call Bobby? Yes, actually I can. He was the next best player in the American League besides Aaron Judge. Ellie's not even top 10 in the National League. And I'm excluding pitchers.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Ellie is a demon on the bases. That ball hit hard. Center field, Ricker going back. And bangs up against the wall, makes a nice catch. One down here in the 4th.
Look how far he held the ball that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude.
Besides base running, what is something that Ellie can do that's good, that's consistent?
The guys would just play off the hop.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ellie is a star because he's the best player on the Reds. That's it. I mean, there's no other. When you think of the Cincinnati Reds, if Ellie De La Cruz wasn't there, who would you think of?
Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball one miss.
I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, and that's fine. I don't mean out of disrespect. That ball hit high, deep, right field, and just foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there. It tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes.
He's very all or nothing. Who does that remind you of? Someone that either hits home runs or strikes out.
1-2 now.
Not a baby, nasty curve. Jones strikes out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would like, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now, see, that's what I expect on a too late swing. I expect you to miss it.
Clifford at the plate and takes high there.
1-0. Our believe, well, no, Clifford's got one hit. But ground ball, Triantos will retire Clifford, and 4 innings in the books. Royals need to get it going.
Go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0.
Who does that remind you of, Pete Alonso? I was going to say Chris Davis, but, you know. As a joke. As a joke, he's not Chris Davis, but...
Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started.
Because Bobby did everything right last year. Bobby is an all-star. Bobby is a star. Maybe not in my game, but in real life he is.
35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Now
1-1 to Freddie Fermin here in the 5th. We are just late. Just late equals good timing in this particular game. 1 down. They're virtually the same guy. Yeah. They're both going to be overpaid so much money.
doubled in his first debut.
Heads up.
And that one fouled
Here's
off.
Ricker.
The Yanks leading by a run. We're at the top of the 5th. That one into
I feel like we can get to Espino. I really do. So Suarez is not available. I thought he was. Can't believe he didn't recover all of his energy.
one down, base is empty.
And Ricker
Ground ball, base now.
takes that curveball up the middle, and he's 2 for 2. Probably not going to steal, though. I'm sure the game won't let me steal.
Hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum.
So the Royals have 2 hits tonight. They're both by Lance Ricker. No one else has a hit.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now the left fielder.
Wow.
There's the call. Going along.
There's Victor Scott.
I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run
If
on.
you had,
His quick release is unreal.
if you had to for the season coming up, Ellie or Carlos Correa, probably Ellie. I mean, I think Ellie. Carlos Correa is too injury prone.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders.
I don't think Correa is going to get much better. Ellie has a lot of time to get better.
Hard right at him if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ricker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, that was our pitch again.
Threw that one out front end.
1 ball with 2 strikes.
1 and 2 to Victor Scott.
First base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still
Victor
1
Scott
and 2.
stays alive. Looks like Ricker was running on the play. Way inside. 2 and 2. Batter's already been hit today.
Man at first, 1 away.
And Scott hits it pretty hard to left, deep, and caught.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Ellie or the guy that signed the contract really Adamas? I'd probably say Adamas.
Here's the
I would
Royals
sacrifice base
designated
stealing for
Dobbins.
better contact and slightly better defense.
That one fouled off.
That's a tough one though.
Well, if he's gonna steal
If
second,
Ellie just didn't
you
strike
wanna
out as
control that
much,
count.
I would
That way
choose
you
him.
send a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And Dobbins hits it pretty hard, but of course that's going to stay in the yard because what the fuck is a home run anymore?
Makes the play,
And the Royals running out of time. They continue to waste scoring opportunities. Going to the bottom of the 5th we go. 1-0 Yanks.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Emerson Pereira. The right-hander back to work.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch
KLG, yeah.
strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left field, Scott. We'll run it down. One out. Yeah, I know a lot of people would disagree with that. Like, a lot of people would still take it. You know, they would say that Ellie's a star player. I'm not ready for that yet. Because the only reason I say that is because you have to look at the definition of a star player. A player that is consistent, a player that makes a proper difference on the team. And if you look at those two names like you said earlier, okay. Call the zone, fucking idiot. Would you really put Ellie De La Cruz in the same breath as Bobby Witt Jr.? No, you wouldn't. You can if you want, but that's like me putting Pete Alonso in the same breath as Shohei Ohtani because they both hit home runs, you know. Two and two. Trade him for Bobby. Yeah.
Left-hand hitter waits.
I think Bobby's in that realm right now. And I think Gunner's going to be the next to properly hit that spell. And then De La Cruz.
2-2 on the way.
Slider gets away from us. 3 and 2. Nick York is on deck. That was right down the middle.
And that's a base hit.
And Chase Slaughter will reach. Love this game. Hey, you want to throw your pitch down and away with good pitch release? Ah, here it is down the middle, because fuck you.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick York. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Interesting. Nick York getting MVP chance. That's an interesting decision there. Oh, he is 6 for 14. Okay, I didn't know he was doing that good. I really didn't. Hey, man, if he keeps going the way he's going, I put Pete Crow Armstrong in that category.
And here it comes.
If he keeps going.
Near the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or wet.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 and 2 to Nick York.
Expected an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
Short with a move to first. And he's back in safely.
Alright, baby, double play ball. Triantos to Bobby to Vinny.
That's 2. No runs, 1 hit.
Stephen Choi gives up a hit and nothing else. Good job by the Kansas City defense.
The Royals nothing.
Halfway done here in the Bronx in Game 5. Royals need to get it going.
Back here in New York, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Vinny.
Here's Vinny.
And the pitch.
And what a catch by Nick York. Absolutely robbing Vinny of a hit. I swear to God, dude, this game is so scripted for the Yankees to win. Number 1 defense in all of baseball this season. That's why, right there. Another good timing out. Love this game.
This is inside.
And here's Drew Waters.
The Yankees up by a run. And with top half of the sixth.
Only down by 1 run. Why are we just allergic to scoring now? We just scored 8 runs off of doing the same exact strategy, and now all of a sudden we just can't. We can't even get somebody to third base, really.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
All right, 2 quick outs. Here's Bobby.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Hitting 308 the last 3 games. I wouldn't know that.
Shortstop
2-0.
takes the ball.
Who do you think, youth-wise, is going to be the top 3 pitchers in 5 years?
2 down, nobody on. Misses it.
3-0 to Bobby. Triantos is on deck.
James Triantos on deck for the Royals.
He has struck out twice.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Wow. Of course, just go up in the zone. We can't do shit with it. 3-2 to Bobby. Down the line, fair ball. But he's going to have to be held to a single there. Good arms in that outfield. We ain't going to test that. 2-out hit for Bobby.
2 outs.
There's
runner
Triantos.
Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. Espino keeping him close. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
I don't think we're going to steal here.
Well, in this situation, hitter knows
The game knows we're going to steal, so we're not going to steal.
in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving.
Outside, 1-1.
Just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
Paul Skeens, Jared Jones, and Yamamoto. Ground ball. And, of course, good timing. So you know what that means? Automatic out. Well, the postseason is going to be coming up sooner than expected, as we're not allowed to get any runs off of good timing hits and pitches down the middle. So, hey, way to go, show, for, once again, punishing players for doing what they're supposed to do.
Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher,
And a pitch.
Troy back out there for the 6th inning.
Offering is fouled
We
off.
do have Hoyer ready to go.
The pitch.
Good sweeper there.
And this guy's got a great
Or curve,
feel
I should
for
say.
his breaking ball today.
0-2. Wow.
Got him looking. That's a strike.
Moreno strikes out looking. Choi.
Wow, that's
4th
a
strikeout of the night.
for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
3 straight pitches, man.
So, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going
We'll
to have
take
to
it.
make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Junior Caminero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Back top lineup we go. Here's Junior Caminero.
I'll let him play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2. I mean, Stephen Choi has definitely pitched very well.
At the belt and fires.
Ground ball. Bobby play. Nice play by Bobby. Oh my God, Bobby Witt Jr.
Reflexes right there. Lays it,
What a play by Bobby.
fires with that right.
We have not been seeing that defense at all
Put this guy in the mouth.
much of late, but Bobby's like, I got you, man.
Brady House
Good play.
stepping in now for the Yankees.
2 down. That was good.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Behind Jordan Westberg. So have you given up on Rutschman? Or where do you think Rutschman's going to be? Maybe not given up's the right word. Have you lowered your expectations on
Well,
Rutschman?
he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch. And a foul
House
ball.
fouls it off, 1-2.
That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up
No
there
respect for the
just
Cardinals or
over
Brewers.
that it ends
Listen,
up
man,
the plate away.
I'm not counting the Brewers out anymore. I don't care if they traded away Devin Williams or they didn't get Willie Adames back. They're always going to find a way to be a problem.
Pasquantino takes it to the bag, and the Yankees
I don't think the Reds are going to be that threatening
across here this half.
unless they make a big acquisition. You know, I mean, Singer's good, but he's not. Singer only goes out once every 5 days, so.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 11.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds.
Oh, hold
Timing
on.
is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
As he turns on the rubber.
Espinal back out there as we get another good timing out. Thank you, Show, for being absolute garbage and all of your mechanics. Jesus Christ, just what's the point of even swinging the bat? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point?
Really impressive.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late
Minimum is
stages
third
of
best
Game
player.
5.
And Fermin down the left field line. There's a fair ball.
And that's going to get into the corner.
Oh, and he's going to go for two here. Thankfully, that throw was offline. One out double. We got a runner in scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. If you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty
And that's
good
going to be it for
outcome,
Espino.
chance to even this ball game
Well
up.
done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks
Dude,
like
he has had my number so many times this series.
Espino is done, and he's responsible
Daniel
for
Espino
the
pitched
runner on
great.
second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right
The
back.
Yankees are going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring in Kyle Muller.
Out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in. and
Interesting
protect
move
the
here.
tight
Ricker's
lead
gonna be
and
coming
win
up.
the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bernie the Brewer.
And next up for the Royals, Lance Ricker.
Here's Ricker against Kyle Muller.
1-0.
Man, did we make a substitution here? Do we take out Fermin? God, I want to, man. Get some more speed, but we don't have anybody with blazing speed, so. All right.
With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ricker fouls it off.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second.
Good pitch, 1-2. Game in super speed mode.
2.
Down the line, foul.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Call time. Let me breathe, the video game. Jesus Christ.
Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
1-2.
And it's second.
And Ricker, right center field. That's going to get down. And the Royals are going to tie it up. 1-1. Lance Ricker.
Well, he delivers in a huge
3 for
spot.
3 tonight.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much
Atta
pressure
boy.
exists out there. Very
2
easy
hits from the
swing,
left side of the
nice and
plate,
relaxed.
1 from the
This is
right.
type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And we got a brand new ball game.
Back to the top of
Hey,
the
look, a
lineup.
good timing hit.
Here's the
What the heck?
left fielder.
Oh boy, here's Victor Scott.
Early strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ricker has been HOT.
And in the Yankees pen, Cody Morris. Up and
All right, so
rolling.
Morris
Cano
warming up on the
also
right. Cano is on the left.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And another ball.
2-1 to Victor Scott. We have tied it up.
Swing and a high fly ball
6
down
innings
the
of
left field line.
frustration, and we finally break through.
2-2 down.
I knew that was coming, and I still swung at it anyway.
Nice
Victor
throw
Scott
here
will
to
strike out.
strike
2 down.
That's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this.
Here's
lead,
Dobbins.
go ahead and run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So here's the Royals DH, Alan Dobbins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0 for 2, got hit by a pitch last time. And Dobbins up the middle. That's going to get through. Ricker's going to be waved in. And Kansas City will get the lead here in Game 5. Alan Dobbins, revenge, check mark.
But he smoked that
2-1 KC.
timing is just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard
And we get to the Yankees bullpen yet again.
they try to get him into motion.
And to the plate for
Oh,
Kansas
man.
City, Vinny Pasquantino. Snap throw to first.
Well done, lads. Well done. Here's Vinny now.
First
Should have been.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball.
Boy, I tell you what,
Just
man,
did a
I'm
good job.
surprised. I really am. I'm surprised.
Dobbins leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Late inning drama.
Now 2 balls
Late
and a
game
strike.
drama, I should say. 2-1. Three and one.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs.
We're going to take that one. 3-2 to Vinny. Dobbins should be on the move. And he is. And Vinny will fly out to left. The Kansas City gets the lead. Freddie Fermin, Lance Ricker, and then Alan Dobbins equals a Kansas City lead. We're going to the bullpen. Justin Brule coming in.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
Can we
there's a
keep the
reason
lead?
they're put in
That's the
situations.
thing. Can we keep the lead?
Now batting Tristan Casas.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Our bullpen has been very good.
Pitch. That one misses.
I don't know where we ranked in the regular season,
The game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Got to be real careful here. Costas has got quite a bat. 1-1. Royals trying to force a game 6.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That was a mistake.
And that one fouled off.
One and two. And Casas pulls that to Vinny. One down.
He's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do. Anytime
Game
you're
6
playing.
will be in Kansas City.
Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shall this lead hold?
Don't get ahead in the count. You can forget about having any success against him.
Wow, we are making some mistakes here.
Speed off the bases.
0-1 to Spencer Jones, hanging slider. No dice.
Strike one here.
Hey, if you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to like the video and subscribe. It'd be really nice of you. It's easy and it's free. Helps push the content out to others that like franchise. So, do your part. 0-2 to Spencer Jones.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oof.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Still got some games, you know, some innings left here.
One down, base is empty.
A lot of contact on this team, a lot of power. We've already seen their defense.
The pitch.
Spencer putting in a good at bat here.
Holding on to a one-run lead. You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, go right back out there. He wanted to.
1-2 to count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ooh, good take.
Man, oh man, I don't know.
2-2 to Spencer Jones.
Close as it gets.
Kicks and fires.
Tries to poke it to left. Victor Scott.
Left center.
Well played. Will make the catch. 2 down.
And there are 2 down. Now here is Ryan Clifford. 1 for 2.
And here comes Ryan Clifford.
It's kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is that want to stay.
I think that's something I will say,
Try to hit the
you know,
ball
when we
with
do the
shortstop
offseason. Our bullpen probably won't change. I really like the bullpen. I like what we got. The only questionable thing will be if Jose Suarez will come back or not. Oh, 1-2 to Ryan Clifford here in the 7th. Royals were down 1-0 for the first 6 innings. Come back and taken the lead.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now we're going to the reliable Kansas City bullpen to force a game 6. Justin Brule getting his workout in. Ouch. It's off of Fermin again. 1-2. Let's go sinker here.
Two down, nobody on.
Good take.
Doses
2-2.
inside. And the count is 2-2.
Let's get Hoyer warming back up. I think it's just the same copy-paste apology we get from every athlete.
And the pitch.
Popped him up.
In the air on the infield.
Where they know they made a mistake, but it's just better for publicity's sakes to say you made a mistake without being specific, even though everybody knows.
2-1.
But it's nice to see them finally make amends, I guess. But other than that, I don't really have an opinion on it.
And a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Cody Morris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
All right,
for
Yankees going to the pen here in the 8th. Cody Morris. We roughed him up pretty good a couple games ago.
Well, one-run game. And now
Here is Drew Waters. You guys know how this works. We got the 8th inning coming up. Let's get Pearson ready to go.
pitch. Morris.
Drew Waters.
And he was drafted
1-0.
in the 7th round back in 2018.
Oh,
In the air out towards right center.
skies that ball.
Jones
Hits it pretty deep, but that's going to stay in the yard.
makes the
One down.
And there's one down.
103 off the bat. Because the angle was not right.
And now Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3.
There's Bobby. Oof.
Hit behind with that swing.
Fastball up. I was really late on that.
tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Bobby 1 for 3.
Ball.
Royals holding on to a slim 2-1 advantage here in the 8th. We need to win to force a game 6.
It's a 1-2.
That ball is so quick out of his hand. 2-2 to Bobby. And he's just going to get a little piece of it.
To the mound.
Morris will make a nice play on it. 2 down here in the 8th.
2 outs, base is empty. James Triantos.
Here
steps
is
in for the
JT.
Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a
Not talking
ground out.
about Real Muto. He swings the first pick. What a pick by the third baseman. And he's going to throw out Triantos, and the Yankees defense strikes again.
Coming up, it's the Royals.
Nothing doing for KC. Let's go bottom of the 8th. Let's bring in Pearson.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nate Pearson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters gonna have to
He has
pick it up
been
early
lights
if they're
out,
making
not only
changes.
during this season, but the regular season.
Emerson Pereira stepping in down for the Yankees.
Going to face 6, 7, 8 hitters.
And the pitch.
All of a sudden, that's a ball now. Good to know. 1-0.
And the righty deals. Swing and attack with it. Rolls
Pearson
foul.
signed an extension at the trade deadline. So now we have the back end of our bullpen set up for quite a while. With Britton, Leisure, Pearson, and Boovie.
Little chopper rolls foul.
1-2 to the DH, Everson Pereira.
Here comes the pitch.
And he's going to get him whiffing with that slider.
Slider got him for strike 3.
1 down here in the 8th.
Right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff
Oh, you know Boovie is biting his glove in that bullpen.
Now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to
As he
run
should
into
be.
something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up next, Chase DeLauder. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Chase DeLauder swings and misses. First pitch fastball, 0-1. Is the stream running okay for everybody?
The Royals
Just doing a
leading
random
by
check.
run near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good slider, 0-2. Pearson tried to go upstairs there. Lauder fouls it off. Do it again. Look at the break on this curveball.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the
Take
opportunity
one
to
ball,
swing the
2
zone.
strikes.
Just get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
One down, base is empty.
Slider inside, 2-2. Now that's where we wanted it.
It remains 2-2.
Fouls it off.
He cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two. Ground ball. Garcia playing on the line.
Handled.
Throw out Chase.
And that quick
2 down here in the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Nick York.
And here is Nick York. And Pearson greets him with a 97. What a job, like I said, this bullpen has done.
Righty to the plate.
He's got York down 0-2. Bullpen has just been good, man. I know I say that often, but they just have been. And he's going to throw 99. And Nate Pearson comes in and does his job.
And they trail it
8
here.
innings in the books. Crunch time. Let's go to the 9th. Here in the Bronx.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
And this disgusting pitcher is on the mound.
Just trying to keep
Prepare
this
for
for
swings and
close
misses.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Down the third baseman.
We got the GOAT of GOATs warming up. Wetland.
And here it comes.
Holy smokes.
Swing and a miss, and he was through. Cano,
Good luck.
former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Now I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these pitches. I'm not going to lie.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently,
1-2 to
it's real
Garcia.
tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One ball,
Outside.
2 strikes.
.99 by Cano. We haven't even seen their closer. They got Alvarado as their closer.
Kicks and deals.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one.
And Garcia will strike out. He's got an 0 for 4 night. 1 down in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms. Get
Here's
stability
Fermin.
from all of their performances.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And he's going to rip one to the shortstop. Thought that was going to go over his head for a minute. Got excited. 2 down. Here is the player of the game.
Now for Kansas City, Lance Richter.
It's got to be Ricker, man.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
A swing and a miss.
That's disgusting.
Strike one.
Speaking of Alvarado, there he is warming up right now.
Jose Alvarado getting loose out there.
Second in the American League in saves behind our own Floyd Boovey. Ricker fouls it off, 0-2. Wow. Disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting, man. Ricker will be retired for the first time tonight. And here we go, bottom of the ninth. Game 5.
It's the Royals 2,
Yankees.
1.
Well, the Royals need to win. You know what time it is, baby. Bring in Boovey.
Back now is
And there he is.
a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Floyd Boovey.
Now, Now, this is an extremely
This guy
pitcher. He loves the
knows how to play ball.
actually likes a one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Yep. One-run game. Gabriel Moreno stepping in now for the Yankees.
All right, Sean, have a good one, man. Let's make our pitching, or the spring and Rockefort for Vinny.
Now into the ball game on defense. Carson Rockefort. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Here we go, 9-1-2, due up for the Yankees. Boovey ready to go.
Pitch.
Strike one.
At the bottom of the zone.
Moreno does not like the call. Third Yankee hitter to have a problem with the zone. I kind of don't blame him.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ground ball, Garcia.
That chance handled.
One down.
To first, and they get the leadoff man of the night.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Junior Caminero stepping in now for the
2 outs to go
Yankees.
before the game, or the series, I should say, shifts to Kansas City. Here's Caminero, 0 for 3 tonight, and Boovey starts him off with a strike.
Run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Oh, that's in there at the
The
knees.
breaker,
First.
0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That boy, ground ball, Rockefort. 2 down.
Hits it himself, and they're down.
Royals 1 out away from forcing a game 6.
Deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff.
It doesn't have to be pretty, man, as long as we get the dub.
Number 2 hitter, Brady House. 3 groundouts already.
Here's
He's
Brady
0 for 3.
House.
First pitch doesn't
Inside, 1-0. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Hopefully you enjoy the game. Like and subscribe if you want. If not, appreciate you being here.
2 outs.
Ground ball. Triantos sets his feet. And the Royals will force a game 6 series going back to Kansas City.
Elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a
How
bit
about that?
but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good
I
baseball.
think we have
This
now
one, they get
put
the
a
win,
lot
the
of pressure
series
on this New
continues
York
to go.
squad.
Maybe they'll get right back in it.
It was not a pretty game, but it's a W regardless.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at
Final
the
score,
numbers,
Kansas
but
City
this is
2,
good.
New York 1.
It was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final
Stephen
score
Choi will
here
get a
today,
well-deserved
2-1.
win. Moeller will get the
Chris
loss.
Singleton, our
Boovey,
entire crew. I'm
of
John
course,
Shelby
gets the
saying
save.
so long.
Still work to do, but we are closer. Take a look at the replays. There probably won't be a lot of replays, but let's see what the game will show. So there you go. The sacrifice fly from Pereira scored Jones, making it 1-0 New York. And then Lance Ricker getting the job done. 3 for 4 tonight. Gets a hit from the left side of the plate. Gets a hit from the right side of the plate. And then Alan Dobbins bringing him in. Single up the middle. Making it 2-1. And then the bullpen. Team shut it down. Locks it. And there will be a Game 6. Player of the game, Stephen Choi. I disagree. I think it should be Ricker, but that's fine. Stephen Choi, 6 innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 run allowed. Mueller will get the loss, only 2/3 of an inning pitched. Ricker, 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and RBI, and he would score. Dobbins, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And that's really nothing to really talk about in the box score besides that. So we really struggled offensively. I think we got a little lucky. But hey, we'll take it, man. Once again, I'm going to sound like a broken record here. Starting pitcher, did fine. Bullpen, perfect. Brule, Pearson, and Boovie, each with an inning, striking out 2. Not giving up a single hit. Love to see it. Let's see who is slated for Game 6, shall we? We are going to Kansas City. We going home for Game 6 and 7. Go ahead and advance the day. And there you go. Tomorrow's matchup. Kyle Harrison, the lefty, on the mound for the Yankees. We are going to counter with Brady Singer, who is due for a win. Looks like the Cubs have eliminated the Giants, so they await the winner between us and the Yankees. That would be a very nice World Series if we can make it that far. So, will our luck hold out? Or will it keep going, I should say? Can we do the reverse sweep on the New York Yankees like we did the White Sox? I don't know. Have to tune in tomorrow for Game 6. Harrison versus Singer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Have a nice night. We'll see you, hopefully, tomorrow night. Let's go, Kansas City.